100 strong, 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure, I apply the pressure.
She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
Like, what's the instructions?
It wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth. Like
She kissed you?
it's my mother.
No, I'm just okay. My parents barely kissed me on the cheek.
No,
So
my mom
just stopped
she
kissing
showed me
my
how
son on the
she
mouth.
showed me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Remember, my mom was 17. She's a baby.
Whew. That was just as cringy as it was when it was said over a year ago. That was New York rapper Jim Jones telling the world that his mama taught him how to French kiss, and then gonna have the nerves to say she was only a baby. She was 17. She was 17 when she taught you how to French kiss, or was she 17 when she had you? And was you what? Another 10 years, maybe 13 years before she even taught you how to do that. So she was in her late 20s, early 30s when she taught you how to tongue kiss, and you say that it was a joke once you got the backlash, man. All right, so what that mean is that black mothers, man, a lot of them, not all of them, some of them are out here traumatizing their kids, man. Jim Jones had to get that shit off on lip service, man. I could never imagine my mom teaching me how to French kiss. And you heard the words that came out the man's mouth. They tried to ask and they said, what do you mean? She showed you on a video, or she showed you with another guy? She showed you with her boyfriend? No, she showed me with her mouth. Oh my God, man. And the craziest part is that ain't the worst thing that can happen to a young black male. Learning how to French kiss from your mom nowadays, it's not even worse, man. It's this thing called husband sons that I talk about a lot, or son husbands, but it's son husbands, I do believe, for this one, because these mothers, they don't got no men. So they treat their sons as their husbands, man. They put the weight of the world on the shoulders of their sons. And a lot of people are proud of that. Man, I had to step up and be the man in the house. But that's not a good thing, because you're not the man of the house. You're just a child, man. And with our mamas having us at a young age, like 16, 17, because my mom had me at 16, but she never taught me how to French kiss. I had to learn all about that on my own. I think I would definitely be a little bit traumatized and be like, Mom, why would you even show me that? I can't imagine showing my daughter how to French kiss. That's another thing about black mothers, man. No accountability, no responsibility. Nobody's sorry for the actions. Nobody's sorry for the traumas that they put you through, but we're expected to go off of every trauma that they had to accept them with their uncles and shit touching on them, right? We supposed to sit there and take all of that and not release none of this. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that's not the worst thing, man, because what I'm going to come to you today with is an even worse story. We got Blueface mom, man, very sexy lady. She seemed like she got a little common sense. She got a nice little body. I hit the booty. But her son, man, her other son came out and said something. This time it wasn't Blueface. So all the people that's out there saying that Blueface hates his mother, Blueface fought his mama, he made his girl fight his mom. With this being said, that I'm finna bring to y'all, we can understand why Blueface feel like his mama could be beat up by his girlfriend and be disrespected by him, and even to go as far as to say he don't even have a mother. Y'all remember when he said that, right? All right, so let me pull this up, and I'm going to try to read it, because she taught him something, but she didn't teach this nigga how to read and write, and it's evident. Even Blueface admitted that he was homeless as a young teen. Now, that could be because he was bad as hell. I ain't got no problem with that. Kick their ass out if they bad as hell. Don't bring that trouble to my doorstep. Take that shit back to the trap house where you finna reside at. You're not gonna live in my house as a man. But these mothers, they don't care, man. Like I said before, they got sons in their house laying on the couch having sex with girls. They got sons in their house laying on the couch with 5, 6 bodies. And they proud of it, man. Don't make me go get my son. We done seen it time and time again where black mothers have called their sons up during disputes and their sons end up killing somebody. It happened in that Popeyes, if you want to look it up a while back. I'm not going to say it's the same situation that happened with Jeremy Brown in Chicago. That's not the same situation. But let me read this and I'll be back if I can read it because this shit is horrible. All right, man. Y'all ain't finna believe this, but let me go ahead and read it. And like I said, it's a hard read because evidently she didn't teach him how to read and write, but she taught him something else. And it says the following. Talk about letting my girl beat you. You let 2 different husbands out their hands on because of you went to prison because you think being a mom is done by the world. You never taught me shit except how to eat punani. Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all got to look at that. Say you never taught me shit except how to eat punani one time, which was weird as F. I'm glad he realized that that was weird. Jim Jones don't think what his mom did was weird, but I'm glad this young man at least think that this is weird. All right. He said, I learned everything I ever own or whatever. No, on my own, I forgot you exist most of my life. I had to catch the bus home from games, sit outside, catch a ride home with the janitor, getting good grades, and I'm in 2 different sports teams. All 2 can say is you let me drive a car when I got my license. Shit, you had 3 of them. And it was only because you didn't want to take nobody to school. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. That sound crazy, man. His mama taught him how to eat coochie. Now, Blueface mama, like I said, she's a fine ass woman to me. She could have taught me how to eat coochie. Matter of fact, I still need to learn how to eat coochie. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to teach me how to eat coochie, give me a call. All right. How did she teach him? That's my thing. Because Jim Jones said she taught me with her mouth. So did she teach him with her mouth? And an even bigger question is, did she teach Blueface how to eat coochie? She probably did, man. I think this is Blueface's younger brother. So she probably did, man. The man said he was getting good grades, 2 different sports. Mom didn't even want to take him to school. How about that? She had 3 different cars, didn't want to take him to school. Said she went to prison, had 2 husbands put their hands on him. I'm not sure in what fashion or manner they put their hands on him. They might have just been doing disciplinary actions. But who knows, man? They could have been on some freak ball shit too. We don't know. This young man got to speak out against this traumatic experience he had living with his black mother. He really do got to speak out about this whole entire situation because inquiring minds want to know now what the hell you was misspelling up in that text. Now, I don't normally read like that, but when I'm reading some ghetto ebonics, I have to read like that. And like I said, that lady is pretty goddamn fine. I find it funny, man, that the most educated group of women in America, according to student loan statistics, the most educated group of women in America don't even teach their sons how to read and write, man. You know, they go to school, get those student loans, open them up a beauty supply or a beauty store, beauty shop, or whatever, maybe get a PhD and got sons in the house living with them that's dying, being killed by the streets, can't read and write, don't go to school. How does this make sense, man? Make it make sense. But this right here, man, this tops what happened to Jim Jones, man. I thought Jim Jones went through a traumatic experience with his mom. But this is worse, man. Your mom teach you how to eat coochie. Hey, young man, did she teach you how to eat the booty as well? Because that's a thing nowadays. That's a thing nowadays. Not all mothers is like this, but this particular mom is like this. And now we starting to see why Blueface kind of despises mom. She put niggas ahead of them. According to this brother, You know, and this brother used to protect her. He used to want to fight Blueface all the time, all of that. Maybe this is some type of way that he's reaching out to Blueface. He want to fight Blueface over what he be saying and doing to his mom. But tell me how y'all feel about this situation in the comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Mom taught him how to eat poo nanny at the tender age of, I don't know, because he didn't say. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.
Pressure. I apply the pressure. Pressure. I apply the pressure. Pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.